right, welcome to Fleetwood. I got Don Leo here. My name's Alexis. I'm gonna ask him a couple questions today. So, you have your own business?
Yeah, I'm a fashion designer.
A fashion designer, wow. So, what's the name of your fashion designing business?
Watagua.
Watagua.
Yeah.
Okay. And what inspired you to name it that?
Like back in 2015, I was me and my younger brother. We were heavily into fashion, and then we wanted to start our own fashion company. So we was on the phone probably like 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 in the morning, and we was just going back and forth in names. And then, to be honest with you, it was just like meant to be. Like, it just came out of, like, we was just like throwing random names. We was saying like mad wild shit. But Watagua just came out, and we just ran with it.
Yeah, you hear the King Side. I just want y'all to know, everything's still uncut, all raw. This is really my brother right here. For me, Don Lee is really my brother. Like, no funny shit. I seen him come a long way, seen how far he really came. And you know we gotta tap into how you really got into that collab with G Herbo. Like, bro, come on, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that, the whole Gram scene. He's a real influential guy outside for real. So,
I mean, I was at the bridge, and my man's Punchy. Everybody knew him as Punchy. He came through. He was actually on his way to do a meet. Herb at the studio, and apparently Herb needed clothes for the studio session because he lived and he had pieces. So Punchy just asked me. He's like, yo, like, y'all got pieces I want you to Herb. But I didn't give him the pieces initially at the store because he ain't directly asked me. So he asked my mans and that. But when I got home, apparently when Punchy was in the studio, or when he linked up with her, he showed them, because Punchy fucked with Watagua personally. You know what I mean? He really fucked with it. So he had showed him the Instagram page, and Herb was like, oh yeah, I need that. I need the Direct the Music shirt. I need the Party After Opera shirt. I need the sweater that I got on.
Right.
And I need all the essential tees. So Punchy hit me like 12, 1 in the morning, and I drove out to Brooklyn, and I was in the studio with him for probably like an hour or two. And then he actually caught a flight right after the studio, and maybe like 2-3 days later, I believe his man's had a music video, and they had a club appearance, so he threw that shit on.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you classify your brand as? Like,
high-end contemporary, because like I generally like to follow old traditions a bit, but still stay up to date with, like, the new times and relevancy of like the use of certain aesthetics. You know what I mean? As far as like materials like PVC fashion, double hem. Things of that nature. So like high-end contemporary, because I'm very traditional, but I also like to still explore what's new and what's going on, and adopt it into new pieces on coming. Because you gotta stay, as much as you don't want to follow the trends to maintain your brand identity, you still gotta be aware. Still gotta implement them into the new pieces, while holding on to your brand's identity.
Absolutely. Would you say that's kind of challenging to do, or
not necessarily, because like I don't put no cap on my creativity. So if it's meant for me to go out of my normal route of creating a piece, then I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Because it's meant for me to learn something new, meant for me to grow, and you can't grow if you don't change, if you don't adapt to new times, if you don't stay current.
Right. Wow. Powerful words.
Yeah.
all right, so you gotta tell me, brother, what the future of Watagua look like. You gotta give us a little sneak peek into 2021.
Well, right now we're finishing up the Watagua nylon track pants, for the end of the winter piece.
I'm waiting for those.
Spring, summer 2021. That's a big, nice collection, bro. We got, for men, I got the track suit, comes with a track jacket, the track shorts. matching T-shirt because it pivots around the logo PVC patch.
Mm-hmm.
So every piece I had that PVC logo patch, and each piece will come with like 2 patches. You got a black and white one, and you got an all black one. Just in case you want to black out, whatever the case may be. Women, what I got for women, I got a crop top track jacket with a skirt.
Oh, I'm into that.
And then for the men,
ladies, man.
and for the men to end off, to take summer down, I'm gonna drop these nylon shorts with a nylon bucket hat. And then, I'm gonna do another signature short sleeve button down shirt, just to cap it off. So it sounds like a small collection, but once you behind those doors,
It's like diverse.
It's huge and shit. But I'm definitely deliver this summer. Definitely.
Sound like a bright future for Watagua. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, me too.
I love having you today, though.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
It was great to meet you and great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.